All right, so welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much again for tuning in. And we're going to discuss the Reggae Boyz. What exactly we're going to discuss the Reggae Boyz? So recently, I did a video surrounding Demarai Gray and his performances. In the video, I specifically state the duration or the period that hasn't quite looked so well for Demarai Gray, and apparently that caused serious problems. Before jumping into the details, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Would really appreciate it. All right, first, let me understand. There's so much context to it. And the first issue is many did not actually watch the video. Many saw the thumbnail, many saw the headline and automatically jumped to their conclusion. And many even listened to the video and still did not understand what was being said. So let me make it clear for you. Now, this video is specifically surrounding the Reggae Boyz and the support of the Reggae Boyz. Now, it's good. It's very good to support something. It's very, very good to be a part of a community. It's very, very good. Problem is, it makes no sense to support blindly. It makes no sense to be a part of a community that you cannot have a say or you cannot be critiqued and come forward with it. That makes no sense at all. Just like in the MG Sports community, if I do something wrong, I do expect that I'll be held accountable for whatever I do or say. And that has happened multiple times. And multiple times I've come with an apology. Multiple times I've said I was wrong on this situation. So time and time again. Now people might say that's not good journalism. In my view and in the field, for me, I have no problem. I see it as self-growth. I 100% saw it as self-growth. So I have no problem with coming and apologize when I misunderstand certain aspects or misquote certain things. No problem at all. My problem is when you are unable to take critique. I've done so on multiple occasions. Critique without facts, critique without evidence is problematic. You can't just get up and say, I don't like that opinion because my opinion is different. That in itself makes no sense. You can come with said, I don't like that statement because these are the facts and the facts state otherwise. Let me give an example. In the same video, I said Demarai Gray played 30 plus games, 32 games, scored 2 goals, I have 1 assist. Many are saying, but that's not his stats for the national team. Fine, that's not his stats for the national team, but that's his statistics as stated in the video from April, from last year April, from April 2024, and we are now entering into April 2025. That's almost a year. 32 plus games, 2 goals, 1 assist. And that still remains. That is a fact. Now, let's move away from that now. Let's go on to the opinion side of things where football is mostly discussed. Where I said his performances is not just the statistics, his performances during that time period has been quite poor. Now, many might say they don't see it that way. Such people might have their various subjective opinions. Nothing is wrong with that at all. And I could clearly say, yes, that's your opinion. No problem at all. But when we are in a community with the Reggae Boyz, and if we cannot critique their players for bad performance, for something that they didn't do well, for an interview that they didn't spoke well into, that means what are we supporting? Are we blindly supporting? Are we just supporting to say we're supporting? I don't want no one to support me without having me having me being held accountable for things I say and do. I don't want no one be a part of my community if they can't hold me accountable for the things I say and do. It makes no sense at all. That's the reason why I don't behave in certain manner on YouTube. That's the reason why I'm not come and loud, shout and make noise. That makes no sense because I don't want to be here and then every week or further in line, me have to make a next apology. I prefer break a news and then so there's some correction, then I can fix that. More so, it makes no sense. And it makes no sense. I bring portray a character this week, and then next week I'm a total different person. Makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's either I'm doing this and said this is what I stick to, this is the type of person that I am, and this is what I'm doing. This has brought me success so far. Why not? This is me. No problem at all. This is no acting, this is no pretending. That is just me. Now, let me give an example of it. When I critique Leon Bailey, there's a split, there's a divide. You have a lot more persons agreeing to the critiques, a lot more persons agreeing that he should do this and he should do that. But I noticed when I critique Demarai Gray, there was this big uproar. Apparently, he should not be critiqued. I understand that many persons might say previously has done really well for us. Nothing at all is wrong with that. But at this present moment, he's not doing good. And also nothing is wrong in stating that opinion or stating that fact as well, in which the facts, the statistics would have proven. There's nothing wrong with that. So if we should look at some of the players and we cannot critique the players, how do you think the players will do better? How do you think the players will push themselves to get better? How do you think the players will push themselves to give more on the pitch if we accept every single manner or anything that they give to us? How do you think we will get better? Now, this is strictly around the players. Don't tell me about critiquing the JFF. Don't tell me about critiquing anybody else. We're speaking about the players here. There's different videos on this same platform critiquing different entities. Go and check out those one if you want to hear me critiquing those one. Simple as that. Go and type it in the search bar, whatever you want to type, and you'll find, I'm 100% sure you'll find videos like that. 100%. But don't let it be a case in which we are critiquing one particular player and then you're coming and say, but what about that player? What about this player? No, we're speaking about this player at this moment. Let's analyze this particular player. We don't need to cross-reference to our next player. Even if we want to cross-reference, it must be in context of what is being said. And I think many of the Reggae Boyz supporters don't comprehend that well at all. They're struggling in the comprehension aspect of things, so they find it difficult to come with some reasonable assessment of most of the things that I say. Now, I do understand that not everyone will have that high intellectual ability, but if that's the case, don't comment. If that's the case, don't comment then, because some of the comments are just crazy. It's just crazy. Just really, really crazy. Now, I could be here, and enough time, I've agreed enough time, I could be here, I could say foolishness. And the moment I say foolishness, I'm called out on it. And that's for sure. That will not slide with many of the viewers. But I have a problem when they want us to support blindly. We cannot support blindly, and I will continue to critique players. I will continue to critique players if I don't believe, or I don't see, or the statistics don't prove that they are pulling their weight. We are very close to 2026, which is the end game, well, in some sense, which is the aim to make it to the World Cup. And if we not hold people accountable, then what purpose do we serve? Just support blindly and accept anything? If that's the case, you are okay with that, no problem at all. But I am not. As simple as that. I am not. Anyways, big up on yourself, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV. We are out. God bless. Boom. Outside.